But my father gave me the name Charlie Marlowe Jr. So you know he had a problem when I got to talk. You know, but the thing about it, he died in the midst of me recording it, right? And this is the one time I wanted to show him, man, that I will use my name. It's just that the name that I chose myself means something, and the name that I have, I got it from you. So that's why I named it, put both my names in it, and he died in the middle of it. So when you buy the CD, you'll see a little silhouette of my dad over my shoulder in the back. Cause what you hear coming out of my mouth, straight out of my dad's mouth. Straight out of my mouth. All right. We're gonna do this for the brother. This is a result of me thinking to myself, as if I could think of somebody else. Coming back from the Million Man March. And over the years, this piece probably about, well, you know how long it's been since the Million Man March, so this piece is not that old. But it has evolved over time, and for some reason, this cat here just likes the line. But the title of it is, The Spirit Lives On. And I am not a singer, but sometimes I use song to slide into my piece so it can get your mind right. I don't want to hear nothing about he ain't in key or none of that. I don't like being restrained, so I'm gonna do my thing. Can I do my thing? Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more about thinking, time for thinking ahead. Thinking ahead, thinking ahead. Excuse my language, but I mean it. So. Niggas better wake the fuck up. Excuse my language.
Oh, keep it real, brother.
Niggas better get the fuck up. Niggas better stand the fuck up. Do y'all realize that collectively as black men in America, we don't run shit? We ain't building no institutions. So that means that someone other than us dictating the course of our life, basically.
Yes, sir.
We ain't developing or implementing no educational curriculum. So that means that somebody that ain't got nothing to do with us is like molding our children's mind on how they're gonna insert their mind into this world. We ain't developing or cultivating no natural resources from the earth. Another motherfucker feeding us. Our women and children have to depend on a whole nother race of men for the essence of food and shelter. It gonna make sense when I say it this time. Niggas better wake the fuck up. I don't have to apologize. Niggas better get the fuck up. Niggas better stand the fuck up. It's a goddamn shame when a grown-ass man complain about a pain that he had to maintain when all he got to do is use his brain and make a change. That's a goddamn shame. What you so-called ballers gonna do when it ain't no more dope to sell?
Come on.
What you so-called gangsters gonna do when they build enough institutions to facilitate all the brothers in jail? It won't be no more making bail. Because right about now in America, if you a black male, you worth more to this system than you warehoused in the jail cell. What you niggas better do is pay close attention and be able to thoroughly recognize when you start hearing words like corporations, prisons, and privatize. Bear witness to the reinstitution of slavery, my brother. It's time to open your eyes. No more lies are to be accepted. From this point on, we have to lead with the principle of truth. How you going to allow yourself to be conned into believing that you can build a bridge to your future without first building the minds of your youth? No more time for weak-ass compromises. Because now it's time for a unified stance. Because for every one of our youth that gets destroyed in this country, the responsibility and the blood is really on our hands. I thought you was a man, nigga. Did you not hear the warner when he made his final call? You better stop letting your natural enemy choose your leaders, for that makes haste to your final fall. You should have seen me pumping my fist with 2 million black men in Washington, D.C. on the Capitol's Mall.
Yes, sir.
It was my responsibility to join over 1 million brothers for the breaking of the mental bread. Because I knew these black men in my town was gonna have excuses for not going and just straight up be scared.
Come on,
so
man.
I chose to be a delegate for the brothers that want to make a new start. This piece was inspired, it was written, and it is recited in the spirit of the Million Man March. It's a goddamn shame when a grown-ass man complaining about the pain that he has to maintain when all he got to do is use his brain and make a change. That's a goddamn shame. What you so-called pimps and players gonna do? When these sisters begin to peep your game, when these sisters begin to realize that it's just a created front for your disguised weakness and your poorly concealed inner pain. Nigga, who do you really blame? Nigga, who do you really blame? Nigga, who do you really blame? Did some black female traumatize your thinking in your developmental years? You saying, you don't love these hoes. I'm saying you just crying, slick tears. What makes you not honor or protect that which brings forth future black life? You just ask yourself that question. Next time you see the happy Caucasian husband with his thanks she happy black wife. It's a goddamn shame when a grown-ass man complains about a pain that he has to maintain. When all he got to do is use his brain and make a change. That's a goddamn shame. What you so-called black men gonna do? And you realize that we cannot build a strong, independent black nation until the black woman is properly protected and upon her proper elevation. Until the black woman is properly protected and upon her proper elevation. I'm talking to Christians, Muslims, and Masons. Because right about now, it don't matter what you choose for religion. What matters right now is that black folk make collectively conscious decisions. Because for too long, for too damn long, we've been pursuing someone else's watered down dream. No disrespect to Martin Luther King, but if past and present situations indicate what the future brings, the future don't look good. Because it ain't no love. Ain't no brotherhood.
That's right. That's right.
That's why we had to meet, reconcile, and atone. Then bring that reconciliation and atonement back home and let it be known. This is October 16, 1995. Mentally, I have continuously developed, and spiritually, I have definitely grown. That means the spirit of the Million Man March lives on. Not Farrakhan's speech. I think it's kind of watered down to be at people. That's another story. The spirit of the Million Man March lives on, not because Benjamin Chavis left the Baptist church and went to the Nation of Islam and changed his last name to Muhammad. Not because of that. The spirit of the Million Man March lives on inside of me.
Yes, sir.
It's a goddamn shame when a grown-ass man complains about the pain that he helped to maintain. When all he got to do is use his brain and make a change. That's a goddamn shame. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Wake up, nigga.